Have you ever wanted to eat healthy but crave flavor-packed meals? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make this incredibly juicy chicken souvlaki, and we're going to pair it with this creamy traditional tzatziki sauce and some crispy oven-baked garlic potatoes. Hi and welcome back. My name is Wendy, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe for more recipes that impress with ease. So now let's get started. To prepare the chicken souvlaki, I'm going to be using 3 pounds of chicken thigh, skinless, boneless. You could even use chicken breast if you have it handy. And to that I'm going to be adding 3 teaspoons of oregano, 6 garlic cloves finely chopped, 3 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice, half a cup of olive oil, a teaspoon of salt, the zest of half a lemon, and some freshly ground black pepper. I'm going to give the chicken now a good mix so that all the ingredients gets well incorporated with the chicken. I'm going to cover it now with a plastic wrap and then refrigerate it for at least an hour so that the chicken marinates well. Now that the chicken has well marinated, I'm going to prep it to cook it, and for that I'm going to be putting them on these bamboo skewers. I have soaked the bamboo skewers in water for about 15 minutes so that they don't burn when the chicken is cooking. Now we're going to take them and put the chicken bits on the skewers. I'm going to fold them up so that they become a little thicker. And we're going to put about 4 pieces on one skewer. We don't want to overcrowd the skewer. We're going to continue till we finish putting all the chicken on the skewers, and then we're going to grill it on the stove. I kept the pan to heat on the stove, and now I'm going to put some oil on it. And I'm going to place the skewers. We're going to cook the chicken now for approximately 15 minutes, and we're going to rotate the skewers during the cooking process. We are now going to be preparing the traditional Greek Tzatziki sauce to go with the chicken. For that, I'm going to be using 1 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt, a cucumber, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, just a little bit of finely chopped garlic, some finely chopped fresh dill, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of pepper. I'm first going to peel the cucumber, and then we're going to grate it on a cheese grater. We want the cucumber now to release all the water because we want a nice creamy sauce. So for that, we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of the white wine vinegar to it, and a pinch of salt. We're going to give it a mix. Now we're going to keep the cucumber aside so that the water releases, and in the meantime, we will season the yogurt. To the yogurt, we're going to be putting 1 tablespoon of the white wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, the finely chopped garlic, a pinch of salt, and a pinch of pepper. And we're going to give this a mix. Now we're going to drain out all the water from the cucumber, and I'm going to be using a kitchen paper towel for that. So I'm going to put all the cucumber into the paper towel and give it a good squeeze. Now we're going to put the cucumber, which is well squeezed, into the yogurt and give it a good mix. To this, we're going to add our finely chopped dill and a little bit more salt. We're going to go ahead and prepare our crispy oven baked garlic potatoes. For that, I'm using 4 yellow flesh potatoes, and I'm going to be adding a tablespoon of olive oil, approximately about a teaspoon of salt, some lemon zest, and also 1 head of garlic. I'm going to be cutting these potatoes now, and I'm going to cut potato wedges. You can cut them whichever way you like them. When cutting the potatoes, make sure that you cut them of even size so that they bake evenly. Now we're going to place the potatoes on the baking sheet and make sure that you place them on a single layer. Don't have them overlapping. We're now going to prepare the garlic head, and we're going to use this later on to give the potatoes a lovely garlicky flavor. And then we're going to take a foil paper. We're going to drizzle it with a little olive oil. And then make sure this olive oil coats the garlic head totally. And then we're going to wrap up the garlic head and place it in the baking sheet to one end. Now that the oven has preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm going to place the baking sheet with the potatoes in the oven and allow them to bake for 20 minutes on one side. Then I'll flip them over and bake them for an additional 25 minutes. By that time, they'll be nice and golden brown. Now that the potatoes are out of the oven, we're going to make the garlic butter sauce to drizzle on the potatoes. For that, I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of melted butter, freshly chopped cilantro, and we're going to be using the garlic head that we had kept in the oven along with the potatoes to bake. So we're going to squeeze out the garlic, and we're going to mash down the garlic till a fine paste. Now we're going to mix the butter into the garlic. Now let's toss the potatoes into a bowl. We're going to put the garlic sauce on it. Very lightly give it a toss. And now we're going to garnish it with the cilantro. I hope you enjoy preparing this chicken souvlaki, the tzatziki sauce, and the garlic potatoes. Subscribe and hit on the bell icon to be notified every time I upload a new video. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. The information is in the description below. Thanks for watching. Enjoy!